I was diagnosed with multiple myeloma, and the words were, you have 2 to 3 years to live. It takes you down. It takes you way down. When I started medication, all the chemo, my numbers went down really fast. And it was like 4 months and I was quoted in remission. So I thought, okay, if I'm in remission, then I need to strive to do something better with myself. I don't want anyone to have to help me back. I want to come back on my own 2 feet. So that's one of the hardest decisions for me. Do I really have the strength to go all the way to the bottom and come back?
Millions and millions of people come to the Grand Canyon every year. Less than half of 1% climb down to the bottom. And what a neat opportunity to do it as a team. We have multiple myeloma patients, multiple myeloma nurse, a scientist that develops multiple myeloma drugs from Takeda Oncology. We have the leading foundation for multiple myeloma, MMRF, and we have the largest cancer patient publication in the United States, Cure Magazine. We come from all different walks of life, but we share one mission: to eradicate multiple myeloma.
Talking with the patients that are on this hike with us, 6 months to a year ago, most of them would not have been able to make this hike, let alone a trip to the grocery store. Because of the drugs that are out there now, we are able to put myeloma in check. We didn't cure them, but we gave them enough control of their disease that they can come to the Grand Canyon. I mean, the ultimate of ultimate places to be.
Every day, my job is to manage a team of scientists and go into the lab and work with the cancer cells and systems that can help patients in the long run. We are so focused on that task, we don't get to meet the patients. So we never see the validation of our work. An opportunity to meet patients, talk to them, and then see that the work and my teams do in the lab makes an impact. There are no words to describe how valuable this interaction is.
I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it's going to be this good.
Fantastic. So in a way, Grand Canyon is the uniting force that's going to connect us all together, and then we are going to together conquer it.
The biggest challenge we're going to be facing is going to be the heat. Temperatures in the Grand Canyon in the middle of summer can reach upwards of 100 degrees at the rim and then increase to about 130 degrees at the bottom. Another big challenge is going to be the descent and the ascent. We're talking about an elevation gain and loss from the rim to Indian Gardens and back of close to 6,500 to 6,700 feet in a very short distance of around 9 miles.
I challenged myself first for the energy and the strength to make it down the canyon and back. And the second thing was to even get further over the fear of the edge. My feet touched the ground and I could feel that I was safe, and I felt that if I've traveled through what I've traveled through, I can surely make it down this path.
When someone presents with cancer, blood cancer, any type of cancer, our #1 goal is always cure. If we know that we can't cure it, control is the next best thing. The drugs that are out there now, the things that are coming through the research pipeline, are giving us more control. Patients are living longer, they're tolerating treatment longer on one drug, which is huge, because during that time span, when that control is going on, we have the MMRF working on research trials for what we're going to be able to offer that patient next.
The MMRF was founded in 1998, and since that time, we've raised over $300 million, and 90% of the money that we raise goes directly to myeloma research.
Basic research is the critical piece that is the starting point for any cure, right? And that requires a lot of money. And this event is not only raising money but also this event is raising awareness.
So it's about taking action now versus just feeling compassion for the cause.
The patients themselves are rising up to this challenge and then showing to the rest of the world that this disease should not bog them down.
We can do it. Anybody could do it,
Yes.
really. It just takes time. It's really one step at a time. I would have never thought I was going to be here.
I've always said in my life, and I've always practiced this, that when you change lanes in life, there will always be another door to open. And if you're afraid to change lanes, you'll stay right where you are. I'll always work to get over the edge of myeloma, to go further. There's so much out on the pipeline and in clinical trials, and I just don't feel my life is nothing now. 2 years ago, I didn't feel that I had much longer, but today, I have forever.
In this event, I felt like we are moving mountains. Actually, what happened was the mountains were moving us. I have to work even harder to find drugs that could cure this disease forever. And we are on it, we'll get there, and as a team, if we all put our heads together, we can achieve it. And that's the message that I am telling my colleagues when I get back to work.
I just wanna show the world what I'm worth. Don't wanna be stuck like everybody else. I want more, more. I want more, more. He said, I just wanna find my happiness. That's why I work so hard, harder than the rest. I want more, more. For once in your life. For once push your ambitions aside, and instead of moving mountains, let the mountains move